Welcome to Zealman Plays. It is Thursday, almost at the weekend, getting there. Hope your week has been going well so far. So today we actually have the second half of the poppy sweeting task, where we rescued an egg at the end of the, debacle, which was sneaking around, and then we let the dragon free, and now we have to return the egg back to the dragon. So we'll be chatting to Poppy, got a little bit of a chat to Natsai as well, and then we do the quest. It is a bit shorter today because the next one is a very long one, which will take up the entire 40-minute slot. So, the short one today, and then a longer one next time. Gee, I wonder what could possibly go wrong.
Over here.
Meeting at the pub, very British thing to do.
This is a change of pace from our last outing. Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
I think it's usually Merlin something, not just Merlin. My name's not Merlin.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Yeah, I don't actually trust Poppy, so I'd rather not say at present.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay, so now we got to head off and see Natsai. He wants to chat to us about something or another. Uh-oh. Trouble with the mother.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So frustrating.
Parents.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Oh, quirky. There's a whole load we could dive into here, but actually, I've wondered if you can actually choose the animagus form, whether it's just me.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Okay. I always find that when I listen to Natsai and her mum, it always reminds me of Black Panther. Now I wonder why, and it's kind of like, I think we need to have more African movies. with people with African accents, because it just doesn't happen very often.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Yeah, this is actually all canon from the book as well.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Yeah, everyone loves a good bit of manipulation. Well, it's quite dangerous, but no.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Well, you know, I can't sort all the world's problems by myself. It's always good to have somebody else to help me out. Right, let's go and return the egg to the dragon.
It's not like her to forget.
Good morning, everybody. Just lying in the middle of the street here.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
That sounds a little bit suspect.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How the heck? There's no flight radar. How do you track a dragon's flight?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Seems perfectly safe going into the dragon's nest.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Think like a poacher, huh? Yeah.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Of course I jest. I think she's actually pretty innocent, but I can't just tell everyone everything all the time.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Much like our bodies are going to be, I think.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Ah, yes. Like crawling food that can't run.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure sneaking up to a dragon's nest is no way ever going to agitate the dragon. Got it. Oh, boy.
There she is, above us.
Where?
She did make it home safely.
I see no. Oh, there it is.
It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Okay. This feels safe. Oh, yeah.
Revelio.
Okay, no other Nurglies. Ooh, Ashwinder eggs. Okay, that was the most clumsy way around, I think. Don't eat me.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Poor thing. Oh, yeah. Like it can't defend itself. Well. Yeah, there we go. Better. The old coat got flipperoonied.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Not dead yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Oh, it's open clearing. And it's got wolves in it. Because, you know, what's a wolf when you have a dragon to deal with?
Levioso, Accio.
Wow, that wolf is staying there for ages.
Confringo.
Come on, how long would I stay there for?
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Oh, lovely. Where
Revelio.
are the rest? Okay. There be a body. I thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention Borneo's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Okay, we've got some reparo to do on this, by the look of it.
There she is again.
Then.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Exactly.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
Oh, if only repairing things was this easy in real life. Right. Follow the yellow brick road.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Probably good for...
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Alright.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Well... She didn't seem to be bothered about what she eats earlier, so... I don't think it matters. We just like little kebabs. Who is it, kebabs?
Revelio.
I keep Revelioing because I keep expecting something nasty.
Watch your step.
Whee! Whee! Okay, I feel like there's no way back up on that slope. Okay, nothing nasty on the radar.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Blimey.
Or just raring for a fight.
I do like the sarcasm of MC.
Revelio.
MC, main character. You know, me.
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Well, at least it's one less thing to worry about.
Quiet, what was that?
Alright. Here comes Mummy. I think she found us. Something tells me.
There's no turning back now.
I don't know, I think we can turn back now, Poppy. Oh no. I have to crawl around.
Over here!
This is where I regret
Wait here, I'll run ahead. Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
not spending talents
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
on being able to sprint while crouching. At least I can run. Running it. Oh, hang on, come back here, you.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know.
Yeah, think. Run.
Keep at it. We've
Gone
got
see
to
through.
make it to the nest. Oh, she isn't making it easy.
So, the weird thing about this one is an auto crouch. Even though it's making me see through. The problem is, it doesn't always disengage very quickly.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
I do like the sarcasm.
I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Yeah, I think we're well past that. Come on, stop crouching. Ooh, mama. Treasure. Anyway, hey. Okay, let's go. Stop crouching. Ouch.
Get to that opening below her.
Oh, she's a bloody good shot. Go, 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 go! Stop crouching! Ouchie!
If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest.
Oh, if I could give me the crouch control, would be really helpful. Oh, great, now I'm stuck on that now. Could I shoot me again? Wow.
Look, underneath her. I think we're close.
Yeah, I better be. It's a good job I can keep a good... Ay. Stuck on Wiggle potion.
She's leaving. Quickly.
Oh, now she's bloody leaving.
Brilliant.
Flippin' Nora.
Revelio.
Which way?
There's the nest. We're almost there.
It's always the long way, I guess. Oh, this seems a little bit...
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Well, that's something to do with a bloody great big dragon. Dragons don't need bridges.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Yeah, right. Like our plans ever work. Here comes death. Happy Easter? Okay then. Cliff. I love the way she's smiling. It's like Hagrid, but way more squishy. Well, that went well. About as smooth as could be expected.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Oh, I'd say there's a certain amount of emotional scarring if, she'd hit me 5 times with a flipping flamethrower.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realise.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I initially had a look, wasn't much to see.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Well, the penny has finally dropped. So that was the conclusion to the whole dragon ring thing. Returned the egg back to the dragon, got slightly scorched, some mental scarring, but other than that we're just fine. So that was called Poached Egg, which is actually quite funny. Next time we are taking Amit, and we're going to scare the crap out of him as we go and meet Lodgok, and obviously more goblins. So you'll love that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. Let me know in the comments below how you think it is going. You can also follow me on Twitter at @MarkZealman. Get in touch with me there, and I'll be tweeting things, news and stuff. No spoilers on that one. Instagram account will have like screenshots and stuff like that. There's also a Discord in the description. So until next time, brush up your spells, get your ones ready to write your own Hogwarts legacy.